What's up, guys? FanboyPrime here, and today I would like to share with you a haul that I picked up from ComicTalks over on Instagram. A bunch of fantastic books, great prices on them all around. Let's take a look. First up, I have Secret Origins Annual number 2. This one starring The Flash. It is a tale with Barry Allen, as well as the origin of Wally West, so fantastic. A big fan of this series, and so great to add another book to it, especially coming from the annual. Next up is the Professional Golgo 13. I'm not sure what exactly this book is, but this is something that he threw in for free. So yeah, fantastic. I'll check that out at some point. Next up is Action Comics 343. It's in rough shape, but anytime I can add an Action Comics, an older book, to the collection of Superman, I'll go ahead and do it. I don't mind the shape it's in. It's just cool having it in the collection. Next up is Superman 185. Along the same lines of Action Comics, anytime I can add an older Superman book to the collection, I'll go ahead and take advantage of it, even if it is in rough shape. It's just cool to take a look back at the history of the character. Next up is Justice League Europe number 1. This does have a issue there, some kind of staining there. But cool to have this book in the collection. I'm kind of passively collecting the Justice League from this era, Justice League International and all that. Not going out of my way to put it together real quickly, but as I come across them on the cheap, I'll pick up some of these issues. The same thing with Captain Atom. When I can find them on the cheap, I'll go ahead and grab an issue here or there. Looking forward to whenever I have a good run that I can start reading it. But always been a fan of Captain Atom. I think he has one of the best looks in comics. I am in love with his look there. Next up is the All-Star Squadron number 26. So this is a book I am actively hunting, and so anytime I can find these books on the cheap, definitely eager to add them to the collection. And I picked up quite a few of them, 4 of them from him, so awesome. Next up is going to be our All-Star Squadron number 27. Got a fantastic Dr. Fate and Spectre fight going on right there. Awesome. Picked up All-Star Squadron number 42. Sweet. As well as All-Star Squadron number 44. So I'm putting together a pretty good run of All-Star Squadron. I've got to at least be 20, 22 books in of this collection. So awesome. Next up is going to be Action Comics 639. This is when they were doing the weekly gimmick. I believe from Action Comics 601 to 640. It was a weekly title. And I believe with 641, it kind of returns back to being a Superman monthly. Next up, we have Hawkman number 5. I've got quite a few books of Hawkman from this 80s run. Yeah, because this is cover dated December of 86. So pretty cool putting these together. Hawkman is one of my favorite characters, particularly when Jeff Johns wrote him. Even Robert Venditti run here recently was really good. But cool going back and finding some of these 80s books. Next up is going to be Superman Annual number 9. Awesome. Should have showed this one first, but here's Hawkman number 8, March of 87. So yeah, getting a cool run of Hawkman. At some point, I'll dive into reading those. Adding to my Secret Origins collection is Secret Origins number 37. This is featuring the Legion of Substitute Heroes and Dr. Light. It's cool. I'm a fan of Dr. Light as a villain ever since Identity Crisis, so pretty cool. Here is Invasion Book 3, World Without Heroes. Awesome. It's cool. Lately, I've been going back and getting some of the DC crossover events from before 1992. So I have a collection of some of the ones that take place after the death of Superman. So it's pretty cool going and finding a bunch of these that take place before that. That was my jumping on point. And I believe lastly, I've got 8 issues of DC Comics Presents that I picked up from him. So awesome to add these to the collection. I've got DC Comics Presents number 25. Superman and the Phantom Stranger team up. DC Comics presents number 15, Superman and the Atom. DC Comics presents number 5. We got Superman and Aquaman. Great Aquaman and Ocean Master battle going on right there. I've got DC Comics presents number 3, Superman and Adam Strange. Love this little creature there. Love that sci-fi look to it. I've got DC Comics presents number 43. This is Superman and the Legion of Superheroes teaming up. Next up, DC Comics presents number 45, Superman teaming up with Firestorm. And these next 2 books are books I've shared in some shorts recently. This is DC Comics presents number 30, Superman and Black Canary, teaming up to take on, I believe that's Dr. Destiny. Maybe I'm wrong. And then we have DC Comics presents number 50, Superman teaming up with Clark Kent. This was a cool story. I actually got to read this one. Teaming up to take on Atomic Skull. So fantastic, fantastic haul. So thankful that was able to come across Comic Talks with this particular sale, because I did add a bunch of books I'm excited to add to the collection. Next up, Ollie James would like to share with you some of his artwork. Which side? This one right here? All right, Ollie James wants to share with you guys his, let me make sure I got this centered. This is Ollie James's artwork after watching Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. He drew this fantastic picture of a Superfly battling, well, I guess this is Super Duper Fly, right? After he went to Kaiju mode, battling the Ninja Turtles we have over here. I believe that Splinter is that Wingnut. Yeah, all right. We've been playing Shredder's Revenge, so we have Dirtbag over here, and we have Ground Chuck over here. It looks like Ray Fillet and Scumbug and Ray Fillet. Okay, so Scumbug and Ray Fillet, and then we have Bebop and Rocksteady. So fantastic. Ollie really wanted to share this with you guys. So Manny, eat your heart out. You got anything you want to tell him, Ollie?
No.
No? All right, guys. Well, thank you, and appreciate your time, and hope you enjoyed this haul, and get out there and collect, folks. We'll see you.